Friday morning, and after having a very interesting Thursday morning, to say the least. Anyway, we'll wait for a couple of minutes to see who might pop in here. And I want to say good morning to everybody that hangs out with me and watches the live hunts and wraps post video, post live. Hello to you. Okay, so this will be the silent part. Come on down, as one influencer always says. Come on down. Come on in. Come on in. I know there's a couple of people that know that I've said that I'm going to be on at 7:30 in the morning. So, and waiting for the coffee to take effect. Looks like that one in the background hasn't said anything yet. And that's okay. You can watch. You don't have to talk at all. The minutes that you spend in the background helps me as much as anything else. So thank you so much for being there. Got a few things this morning to show people. Some things that I have here I didn't get on my live yesterday morning, and that was fun. That was something that raises the hair on the back of your neck, you know? That's actually the first time I really had a run-in with somebody like that doing this, out metal detecting. We've had run-ins with homeless people before, and they were always very cordial, very very nice conversations, and I've never had anybody react that way, especially since I wasn't encroaching on his space. But, you know, that's the way life is, isn't it? Life is like that. You're going to run into them. If you're out there in the public, the only way you won't run into them is if you sit in your house all day long, all night long, and do nothing to mingle with society. And sorry to say that that is part of our society. Good morning, Jamie. Hello, mate. I hope you're having a good day in jolly old England. Better put my glasses on here so I can start reading the chat when it does come up. But I guess enough people here. It says 4 people, and that's enough to talk to. One's enough to talk to. I've got somebody to talk to. How about that? Anyway, yesterday was an interesting day. It was very interesting. Started out really well. Started out that I had a really good small tot lot that I dug in, which got me some coinage and a ring, and I straightened the ring out, and I think I have a stone. I pulled out a stone out of my things that I have found, and I'm gonna put a stone in it. I'll show you after I put the stone in it. It's just a piece of glass, so it's not going to be a good stone to put in a cheapy ring, but it'll make this ring look a lot better. Just a piece of glass in there. So, but that's number 40. Woohoo! Huzzah! Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. So, we've got number 40 for the year. So, I was shooting for 100 rings this year because I didn't make it last year. So, I'm really wanting to get to 100 rings this year, so I'm almost halfway, and it's over halfway through the year. So, but this next few months is the height of the swimming season, so things should be looking up there for finding rings. And maybe I'll find one that I can consequently return to somebody. That would be nice. There's one that I'm looking for that I may find. I don't know whether I'll find it or not. It was lost in the lake, so that's a hit and miss. But I know it was lost there, or they figure it was lost there in the water. So if it's lost there in the water and I swing over it, I'll find it. If I don't swing over it, then it will stay lost forever, as Aqua Chigger says. Shout out to Aqua Chigger. He's a really good channel. He's in my description. If you haven't seen Aqua Chigger, you should go watch him. He's been around for a long time. Go back and watch his very first videos, and then watch his videos now. So just, but he has a really neat song. I like his song that he has. I wish I had something that catchy, because that song, if you go and listen to it, it's at the beginning and end of, especially the end of every video. Listen to it once or twice and you'll be humming it all day. So only have 1 like and 4 people. Hey guys, hit the thumbs up, huh? So the other thing I found in the park was, let's see, I've got to do something here, because this, okay, I think this will work a little better for focus. So, think so. Oh yeah, yeah, that works. Oh, but it slides around. Now I got to do something else. I got to find a way to make it stick. Maybe if I don't tilt it so much. Okay, there we go. Now we got it going. Okay, this is silver plated, and I glued the stone back in it, and anybody that was here on my live yesterday morning saw me dig this up. But it's really kind of pretty. It's got some little stones in it, a big stone, and then it's got some little chandelier crystals hanging on it. So, and it's broken on the top. You can't see it there, but I think there was a loop there, and I think it was an earring. That's my best guess. It's either a pendant or an earring. But kind of cute for bling jewelry, huh? So those were my. Did you see that ghost go by? Wow. Huh. So anyway, I did some hunting after I shut my live off. Went to my doctor's appointment, and they said, sorry, we tried to call you 2 weeks ago and tell you that we were canceling your appointment because the doctor's taking Thursdays off now. And I said, really? I don't have any messages. I don't have any missed calls from you. That's really odd. We confirmed the number, and I confirmed that she didn't send me anything. She just thought she did, evidently. But anyway, I went to the doctor and didn't go to the doctor. So then I decided to stop at another little park where I found a couple of things. First thing I found was this, and I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's jewelry. I think it's a tag off of some kind of accessory. So, hey, this is going to work out pretty good. It's not very aesthetic there, but that's not meant to catch your eye. It's meant to make things better, right? And see the piece. Oh, I kind of like this idea. I can get really close in there and have to work on that and fix something up. So anyway, just a little accessory. I thought it was a little pendant or something at first, but no, I think it's more like a zipper pull or, you know, a tag off of a purse or a bag of some kind. Then I found this. Let's see if I can get this to stay up there. Can't tilt this at all. Oh no. See, you'll have to contend with my thumb, I think, so I can get this up there. All right, focus. Well, it's going to focus on my thumb instead. How can I do this? I know. Hang on 1 second. I think this might work. There we go, a little push pin. Let's see if I can get it to focus this time. Come on, focus. Why aren't you focusing on that? Come on. I can't get it to sharpen. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So what we have here is 3, 6, 7 little stones, but it's not real. I tested it, and the diamonds are not real. But it's a cute little pendant, and it's got a slot in it. I don't know whether it was on a little bracelet or why it's made the way it is. But anyway, that was different. That was fun. Find a little glint in the sun. Okay, it's not going to focus. Come on. So, looks like I'm only enthralling 2 people right now. So, then the next thing I found was this bracelet amongst all of the, let's see, I can use the pin in a different way. Okay, and it's just missing the clasp. It's just costume jewelry, but it's a bracelet nonetheless. Looks like it could have been gold plated, but I'm thinking it's just kind of gold painted. So, okay, cover up all that other mess. In between, I got lots of other things here. I found this in the first park. There's a good chunk of wrought iron. That's big wrought iron. And that was in front of the stage at the park. I don't know what it was doing there, but I don't. Must have just passed it by the last time I was there, because that rang up really loud. These are good squeakers. These plates. Somebody said that these were for a ball hitch on a. No, I don't think so. They're for telephone poles and things. They use these to bolt things on the telephone poles, I think. I may be wrong, but I found a wagon pin, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Let's do this. So we got a wagon pin in the first park. And I got just a few bottle caps and could be's. Not very many at all. Got one battery that sent me on a merry chase. It was, I missed it, and it was ringing my pinpointer so loud I couldn't even pinpoint it, because everywhere I touched around, it was setting off my pinpointer. Don't know why. It just really sounded like a huge target, and I kept digging this one hole thinking it was there, but it was right off to the edge, and which I do a lot lately. I don't know why, but and I found a good chunk of lead. I don't know what that was doing in the tot lot, but it was. And I did get some clad. I got right after, just like 2 minutes after I stopped my live yesterday and said goodbye to everybody, I got 3 quarters, 2 dimes, a nickel, and 2 pennies in a spill. It just like right together. And in the same hole. So that's my largest spill ever in one, like, 4-inch hole, 5-inch hole. I've had other spills that had like 5 coins or 4 coins, but never one that had that many coins. So I had 5, 6, 7, 8 coins. That's the most in one spill. Now, I know there's guys that have had more than that. Well, it looks like I'm not going to get my regular crew on this morning to talk to. And I've only got a couple of you lurking in the background. So nobody's talking to me this morning. I'm going to probably stop my live at 8:30 today because I'm going to be getting ready to go. And we're going to go to the beach for a day or so. And so Monday, when I come on live, we'll be at the beach, Lord willing. And so tomorrow I'll be on live for probably another hour. I won't have any digs probably because I'm going to be busy all day today, but we'll see what happens. I might run to a local park and do a live, or I just might sit and talk about my celebration coming up for hitting 1,500 subs. So that will be tomorrow morning, and then Sunday I won't be on live. Sunday is Lord's Day, and we spend the time with Him. So we'll be here for a little while longer today, and then tomorrow, and then the next time you see me will be on Monday morning, Lord willing, at the beach. So we'll see what we can find there. We'll start with number 41 at the beach. Looking for number 41. So, but I did get quite a bit of nice targets that, make you think, I got to see what it is. One of them was this. I don't know what this was doing in the parking lot, parking lot, in the tot lot. It's coaxial. They don't have TVs out there, but it's a coaxial connector. So that made me think, oh, I got a really good target. Maybe I've got something fantastic. Well, it was fantastic treasure trash. Good morning, Character Alley. How are you today? So, what else is interesting here? Oh, this is something that I'm not quite sure what it is. But it was full of dirt, so I thought it was solid at first, but it gave me a really good target signal. This hit around a 48 to 50, and so I thought it was either a quarter or might even been a piece of jewelry or something, but it's a little clip off something. Looks like a pressure clip. So anyway, I gotta fix myself up a little thing I can hold on to, like a paddle or something that has this on it. So I think that will work really nicely to let everybody see each target without looking at the treasure trash in the background. So did find one of these, a gas cylinder in the park. These are, I don't know whether these are used for air guns or some other type of projectile. I'm not sure what they use them for in the parks, where they discard them in the parks. And have to see somebody using one and ask them, you know, or having. I don't know whether I'll ever see anybody have one. I've only found these. Not exactly sure what they are. It could be. I know they're not butane. They're gas, like CO2 cartridges. That's what I used to use them for. I used to have a pellet gun that was a CO2 cartridge. So they're not anything to do with vapes or anything like that. So anyway, I'll talk a little bit about my upcoming celebration and show some of the things that will be given away, things that I make. Oh, that's not going to work real well because the duckies, oh, maybe if I can set the duckies up this way, maybe. Let's see if I can, no, I'm not going to set them up that way. I'm going to take those off. Here we go. So we've got the little rubber ducky earrings that I made, and I print those on my 3D printer, and then I color them with a chrome pen or a gold pen. And so let's see if I can, you can get the metal detectors in. Oh, there's good and bad about this here. There's good and bad. Showing off my sticker. Come on. Well, I'm not as smart as I thought I was. I thought I had this. Okay. All right, maybe that'll work there. Okay, so we've got the keychain metal detectors that are available. I'm going to give one or two of those away, and I'm going to give away a pair of metal detector earrings, and I'm going to give away a pair of ducky earrings and some other things that I'm going to show you in just a minute. But these all are all the things that I make right now, jewelry wise, on my 3D printer. So they're fun little items, novelty items, you know, and somebody might like them. And one day when I get monetized and I have a market page, then I will put them on there for sale, make them reasonable so that people might want them as a novelty. It would be a good, fun gift to give away. So we have those items we give away. We're going to have some coins to give away, some other items. It'll be a nice time. We'll spend 2 or 3 hours talking and giving things away and just celebrating all of you supporting me by subscribing. So I'm going to also give away one of our universal pinpointer spades. And so far, everybody that bought one or has gotten one has loved them. So I can say that there are always problems with new products, but very few little problems that are fixable, and everybody's loved them, and it's been really pleasant to get the responses from people. Going to give away a pinpointer scoop. So it has a scoop on the end of it. Now these are not, they're not tough tools to be digging in rocks with, or gravel, or really hard ground, but they're meant for the softer things, like in the tot lots, so that you don't have to go back and forth between your digging tool and a pinpointer. So the one with the scoop on it on the end works really well for after you've dug a plug and you missed your target, like I do a lot, or needs to be dug out of the side of your plug without tearing everything up with a larger digging tool. And this works really well, and it keeps your pinpointer right there so you can find it, and you can scoop your target right out into the pinpointer scoop. So I'm going to give away one of those for Mine Labs, and I believe it'll fit the Nocta also. And I'm going to give away one of those for the Garrett pinpointer, and that'll fit all of the aftermarket pinpointers that are made from the same mold, so to speak. There's a lot of different brands of pinpointers out there that use the same mold as the Garrett, and there's a lot of them that use the same mold as the Mine Labs and the Nocta. So whatever pinpointer you have, these should do the trick. So they're really good in soft ground, sands, wood chips. They're not good in rocks. And prying, you don't want to pry anything out with it because it's not a pry bar. And I broke the scoop off of one of them by doing that, trying to pry it and see how tough it is. They are very tough, but used properly for their intended use, they would last a long time. So those are in my description, the links for the scoops and for the spade. Now, the spade is being remodeled, and so we think that it's going to be much better than this one. Even though this one works really well, we're going to have a better version of it real soon. So keep an eye out for that. But I'm going to give them away because I'm still confident that they work really well, and I use them all the time. And the idea was mine to have something that I could use, and my son T-Cat who actually has developed them and printed them out and make them ready and ships them out. He did a fantastic job of developing and processing, and we are happy to say, if you buy one of these, you're going to get it really quickly. Once you order it, it will be shipped out as quick as possible. So if you want to order one, the link is in my description down there. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, that's enough. So we're going to have a good time. I hope I have a lot of people coming in. Not too sure I'm going to have anybody coming in. It's actually, I think I'm going to have quite a few people. When you give things away, a lot more people show up. Not as many people want to just listen and see what I have The live hunts go really well because I'm doing something that people like to watch, but uh, the wrap's not so good because it's just showing what I found. So I've got a couple people that like them though, and so I'm going to keep doing them and showing what I found so everybody can see. And a lot of people say they can't see the finds all that well. Well, here I'm going to show them, and you can see exactly what they are. So today's not the neatest table, but my treasure trash is never neat. I don't want to categorize it and make it, you know. Oh, I can show them again. That is no problem. So the first good find I had yesterday was this little ring. Found it in the tot lot yesterday morning, and it doesn't have a stone, and it was all crushed on the end. And I straightened that out, and so it looks like it took a round stone, and I have a round stone, and I had it right here, and I lost it. Right, I do that a lot. I've lost that copper ring that I found. I found it on the table. If anybody is interested in that, it was stuck in that bicycle clip, and it looked like it was right in the inside edge of that bicycle clip, and it was hiding from me. And I was looking and looking and looking. I was just really bummed. Anyway, it's just a little copper ring, but it had, and it's an adjustable ring. Come on, focus. Come on. There we go. Come on. So that was number 40. So we're almost halfway there. Then the next, let's see if I can make this work well. The bead will show, but that's okay. Oh, nope, that didn't work. I just won't be able to clean it up. The stone was out of it, and I found the stone with it. So I thought, this is cool. I didn't just find a piece of jewelry. It's silver plated, but it's got some really, oh, come on. I tipped it up too much. Okay. I'm going to get this down to where it works. Come on. So, here we go. There we go. Okay. So, it used to be an earring or a pendant. I think an earring. It looks like one of those dangly type earrings because there's something broken off the very top of the teardrop. So, but it's pretty little costume jewelry. I found that in the park right after the rant. After that, I went to the doctor. I went to a different park and got a bracelet that was missing the clasp. But it's just another piece of bling, but it's my treasure trash here. Come on, focus. It may have been gold plated, but I think it's painted. So, but that's, right, it could have been a part of a longer chain instead of a bracelet, but I'm thinking it was a bracelet and just missing the clasp. And found in that park, I found this little trinket. Come on. Come on. Can't focus it. This automatic focus is for the birds here. Sometimes it works really well and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know where the focus is on this. Come on. There we go. Hey, finally focused. Anyway, it's a little L with 7 little stones on it. They're not real. It's just a piece of bling. But it was fun to find in the sun. It glinted in the sun really nicely. You'd say take the L what? But, oh, take the loss? Oh, now. And I found this. I thought was maybe a charmer when I found it first. But I think it's just a tag off of come on. And the slow focus. Well, it takes a long time to go through my finds that way if it focuses. Maybe I'm just in the wrong place. Okay, maybe I'm just not holding it in the right place in the camera. So there we go. But I think it's like off of an accessory bag or a purse or something. I think it's a tag. But I don't think it's made, I know it's not made out of anything precious because of the way it's corroded. So, don't know whether I can ever see what is printed on it. I'm going to see. It'll probably just deteriorate all away. It's so corroded. Can you make out anything by looking at it on your big screen TVs or your big computer monitors? I can't make it out. Scratches? Maybe Skechers? Skechers, maybe? Oh, wait. I know it's familiar, but I can't read it. It looks like good aloha. Maybe I can get closer here. Looks like character to me. Go. code. What is that? That's interesting. Does it say something different on the other side? No. Yeah, it almost could say character. If it does, I'll make sure you get it. That looks like a backwards R. I don't know. I'm going to put it in some vinegar and see if that will eat away some of the corrosion, and maybe we can see it later. But I got number 41 here, almost. But it's a good key ring. I can put it on one of my metal detectors. And I don't have anything else really interesting that I found, except in the tot lot. I also found these two little bitty things. So this, I think, is off of a stud jacket or something. Off of something that had studs on it. Looks like a stud. It doesn't look like a snap or anything. Well, that was my one warning, so I wouldn't take up too much of your time. On my next alarm, I'm going to start saying goodbye to everybody that's here, and not very many people here right now. I think maybe some of the people that come and see me are busy this morning. So, and that's all right. I'm going to be really busy the rest of the day. So tomorrow morning, we'll see what happens. I will be doing something for sure. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to be doing live at 7:30. Hey, that's not the next. That was snooze. I know what I'll do. I've got a bunch of pennies I have to go through and check and see if I have any coppers in the zincs. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning. I don't know, I have some coins I have to straighten out. Like one of my nickels got hit by a lawnmower. I gotta put that in the vise and make it rollable. I wonder what year that one is. Oh, it's a new one. It's got the 45-degree face on it. Let's see, maybe I can, for a minute here, there's a couple of older nickels in here. See if we can see the dates on them. Let's see. Maybe not. Let's see. Where's my pair of tweezers? Maybe that'll be. Come on. Goodness, such a slow focus. Yes. Is that gonna help? Can you see the date? Come on. Well, the focus on this is not like a microscope, is it? It's just. Oh, it's a 2000. Took me all that time to find out it's a 2000. None of these are old. None of these are old. Excuse me. These nickels have been in there a long time, so hard to read. Come on. Does it say 1983? I think so, 1983. So that's not really old, but it's almost. I make my cutoff date at 1980. Anything under 1980 I keep. So I don't think I got any older quarters. I think all my quarters are new. You know, I had this strange urge yesterday after that rant to go up to that guy as I was leaving, and you know, all my quarters pretty much are new. I have one Eagle back, and it's a what is it? 1990. So anyway, I had this strange urge to go and go up to that gentleman in the park and give him all the coins that I found in the park, which was a couple bucks. And then I thought better of it. I didn't want to invoke his rage again. Okay, there's my next warning. So I got 5 minutes to say goodbye to all 2 of you. So anyway, I hope people watch this post so that I get a few watch hours. It is short today and only an hour, so that's a good thing. And since I didn't get anybody spending time, really, I am not feeling bad about signing off early today. but I'm hoping that more people will come on and watch this after the fact, which would be nice. But thanks, Character Alley, for being here, and my lurkers in the background that don't talk. Appreciate your time, all that you do for my support here, and one day I'll be monetized, and there'll be more good things to go over, because I'll be able to go to different places and get some of the things that nobody's ever seen before. I know, and it's okay, but thanks for coming in and talking to me, as I wasn't getting anybody to talk to for a little while. I felt like I was talking to myself. It's hard for me to transition to talking to an audience that's not there. I have to have some little bit of input to, otherwise there's a lot of silence. But you saw the tumbleweeds? Yeah, they were blowing by all right. So anyway, now I've got to find that stone that I'm going to put in this ring, because I just had it. I got it out, and I thought, I'm going to put that in this ring. And I think I know where I put it then. Did you see my light up gibbet? Oop. Where's it? What's, oh, there it is. Found a little gibbet for the nope, that's not where I put it. Well, no, I set it down someplace I wouldn't lose it, and I lost it. I hate it when that happens. Okay, it's down to the last minute. I have 3 people on, and Character Alley, thank you for helping me to fill my time, and everybody else that's watching in the background, thank you for being there and giving me some time, and I appreciate that more than you know. God bless you all, and be safe, be well, hunt well, and I'll see you next time. Later, Gators.